back, guys, to the. Oh, look. I got to get used to this. Come on. Welcome back, guys, to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. You would never know that I was a former singer. Get this mic together. Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, guys. This is our weekly recap of 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way and a sprinkle of other TLC shows, including Darcy and Stacy. I was watching it while I was editing. I apologize, first of all, for being a little tardy. We pushed it back from 4:30 because I was in the middle of editing and I literally did not finish. Well, there will be a new Portia video coming after this. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss out on anything. And right after this live at 6 p.m. Eastern, I will be on Up and Adam for some hot topics conversations. There's a lot to talk about. And look, I can't wait. I love collaborating with that. I'm sorry, trying to adjust my thing here. I love collaborating with Adam and Jason. As you guys can see, I'm getting some things together. Sidebar: I ran into Leah McSweeney. If you did not see the video that I just posted about Roni Heather Thompson, I talk about running into Leah McSweeney from the Real Housewives of New York. I did not say hello. I did not say hello because I think she knows. I think she knows. I think I've lost my whole anonymity because I've been stopped a few times. I've been stopped a few times here in New York. And Ebony, me and Ebony talk. So, but Ebony has my back. Shout out to Ebony K. Williams. She has my back. She loves my under a minute hot takes on Roni. I'm sure Leah doesn't. Even though I really don't talk a lot about Leah in my hot takes of Roni. But anyways, I've digressed. Let's talk about 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way. You guys know I love 90. Well, if you didn't know, you know. The last iterations that we got, 90 Day Fiancé and 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After, were trash. Crap. Sorry. Oh, Diana says, "Oh my God, I knew you were going to." I never really run into the housewives here in New York. Look, you guys already know I'm working a lot, so a lot of times I'm not in the streets like that. I'm not hanging out at these restaurants and clubs and lounges that these housewives. The only other housewife I talk about in my last video, there's another housewife that I ran into before, but the other housewives I never really run into or see. And I really don't want to see them. And I don't want to be their friends. Even Ebony. I'm like, Ebony, because next season I got to talk about you. Look, if you are a content creator, if you are in entertainment, one thing I've always learned is don't make friends with people that you have to talk about because it will affect what you do. You will become biased and they will try and use you to spin a narrative. And some people are okay with that. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just not going to do it because I'm a loyal Taurus. So if you're my friend, I'm gonna like, oh, damn it, I can't talk about it. Can't talk about it or her. All right. Mama Allie, first of all, thank you, Mama Allie, for the super chat. Mama Allie says, "Give Emmy my phone." I can if you want, but what do you want? Why do you want her to call you? Shout out to my mod. Shout out to our Team Kempire and Royal Court members. I appreciate you guys supporting the channel. You don't have to because you're still getting daily and consistent content. But our Royal Court and our Team Kempire members do get a little, other little things. And we will be adding tiers later this year with along with some other new things that we're working on. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. I've been working on a few different things and some news. You guys will be getting news by the end of the week. So stay tuned to that. So let's talk about 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way. Because if you've seen me on Up and Adam talk about these couples, then you know. There's certain couples that I like more than others. I have to say, and I'm just going to start out with Kenny and Armando because I used to not make fun of, but we used to have a little kiki of Kenny crying all the time. But I'm the one crying every time they have a scene. Kenny Armando really just had me crying this episode. Especially Armando's family. His mom, the conversation that he had with his mom. And she was just sort of like, I hope you don't think because, I forgot her exact words, but she has come to terms that she accepts Kenny and Armando and their relationship, and she accepts her son, and she's proud of her son. I was just like, oh my gosh. One thing I am, being an openly gay man, in case you didn't know, some people are having some moments right now. They're like, I didn't know. Oh my God. So her accepting Armando is a huge deal, especially in a world where people don't accept him, in his country where people don't accept him and treat him differently. His parents do. His father, when he had that conversation with his father, I did not expect his father to say the things that he said. I was like, oh. But I love that Armando doesn't just take it as you're just tolerating me. He's like, do you really accept and love me? Are you going to show up for me? Well, the father said, I don't know if I can go to the wedding. But then the father also say, I don't know if I don't go to other people's wedding. And then Armando's like, you went to my sister's wedding. Here's the thing. I don't expect parents that may have gay children to immediately be accepting. I don't expect that. I really don't. What I don't accept or expect is the harsh criticism and the backlash and the you're going to hell or the disconnect and the non-support. I'm not expecting you to be at the next P flag meeting or waving a rainbow flag at the next pride parade. I'm not expecting that. Not especially not from my Jamaican parents. But when I came out, it was not a pleasant experience. Luckily, I moved out at 18. It was not a pleasant experience. Till this day, I'm sharing a lot with you guys. We don't talk about it. And probably because I'm not in a relationship, it's very easy not to talk about it. But I wish them luck when I do get into one, which will be very soon. Send your applications. I'm joking. I'm joking. Some of you have sent applications. Oh. Oh, those DMs be lit. Oh, goodness. But the thing here with Armando and his parents and the conversations that he's having, I like the fact that the parents are going beyond just saying, I accept you, I'm proud of you. But I also like that Armando's not just taking it as, you're just tolerating me. You're just tolerating me. I teared up. And I guess I'm tearing up because I can relate. You know what I mean? This is why representation matters. I'm sure there are a lot of young gay men, women that are watching this story play out on the show and are like, wow, I can relate to this. But why am I tearing up every time? Damn it. Damn it. Damn them. Shout out to Kenny and Armando. Kenny really, Kenny, you have my heart. You have my heart, Kenny. But I am looking forward to a wedding. I need Armando and all of his bridezilla-ness to come out because I want to see this gay wedding. I want to see every step of the planning. Yes, we've come out with the whole family thing. So the next episode, I need to see Armando in full bridezilla mode. I want to see it. I want to see it all play out. Okay, guys, if you're just joining us, we are talking about 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way. The other thing that I love about 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way is we really are getting into the culture. It's also very well produced. Anyone else love how it's produced? It's produced very different than, and I'm guessing very much like the Housewives, they have different production companies. So I'm really enjoying how they're producing this, how we're getting into the culture, how we're seeing these different countries. If you know anything about me, you know I love to travel. So it's sort of like we're vicariously traveling through this show. So far, I am so invested in this show. But I'm enjoying. And then the music, oh my goodness, when they went to let's talk about Ariella and Benham. When she went to this. First of all, when Benham told us a little bit about what it, this particular bath water was, I was like, wow. And then when they played the African music, I said, I feel like we're being taken away. Anyone else got like really into it? I was like, oh my goodness. And you know what I love about Ari is that she's willing to try. And you know what? I think that's the spirit that Ari always had. She's been always a traveler. That's how she met Leandro. Leandro is now gone, but next week it seems like something goes down between her and Benny. Maybe she's ready to leave. I just don't imagine Ari living in Ethiopia for the rest of her life. I don't see it. First of all, she also has a traveler's spirit. And when you have a traveler's spirit, you're not going to settle down in one country forever. She might give it a few years. I'm actually surprised she's still there, to be honest. Anyone else surprised? Anyone else surprised? Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Nicole says, I want to go. Me too. I was like, when I get to Ethiopia, send me in the right direction. Midwife says, the scene gave me goosebumps, right? Oh, Courtney says, Leandro ain't gone for long. Courtney says, Ari is not here for that. Yeah. Not only will she leave him, and I think she'll leave him not only because she has a traveler spirit, I think she will also leave him because I don't think she's fully in love with him. I think she stayed because she got pregnant. That's also the reason why she divorced Leandro. I think she was just trying to do the right thing as opposed to following her heart. I don't feel the chemistry or the love between them. You remember, as soon as her mom left, she completely shifted. And that's when we all turned on Ari last season. Ari, as soon as they dropped her mom off at the airport and they sat down. She's like, I don't want to be alone with you. I was I was thrown for a loop. I wonder if Benny was thrown for a loop. I was like, what? What is going on? Catherine says Ari is a hot mess. Honestly, this season I like Ari more than I did last season. Last season I wasn't sure how I felt about Ari because of that behavior. This season she seems a little bit more settled, maybe because she now has I don't know what they call the lady that lives with them, if she's the nanny, or I don't know what they call her, but I think because she has that as someone to talk to, someone to help her get acquainted with the culture and help her with her baby, I think that has helped her dramatically, but that can only last for so long, especially if you're not in love with the person that you're with. Yeah. Lisa says Ari is fake, flaky. Amira says, spoiler alert, they're both in the US. Yes, because didn't he have a fight here? So that makes sense but I still don't believe the relationship is going to last, even though they're both more than likely here. How'd she get him here? It's so hard and wait a second. Well, no, I think Nigeria, because the US treats all the countries in Africa very differently. In Nigeria, it's definitely harder. It's going to be harder for Angela and Michael. Maybe they never filed the paperwork because we all think that relationship is fake. Catherine says Benny is proving that he is a good man. Benny is a good man. I don't, she tries to make him seem like he's always going out at night and doing this and doing that. But I really haven't seen anything from Benny that I'm like, really? I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that at all. But let's, guys in the chat, do you think that this couple, Benny and Ariella, are going to make it? Yes or no? Yes or no? Do you think that this couple, even though reportedly they're here in the States, do you think that they're going to make it? I'll tell you this, no. You already know what I feel like. No. Catherine says Ari is shady, not Benny. She is shady. She cried as soon as her mom left. Susie says yes. Laura says no. Celia says no. Absolutely no. Come on, you gotta pick a side. I said yes or no. Allie says I don't watch the show, but the picture wise, no. No. Marielle says no. She is immature. That baby's adorable though. They have a cute baby. They have a cute baby. All right, let's move on because, as I said before, I will be dropping by Up and Adams Hot Topic segment that they do this week, daily this week, Monday through Friday. There we go. I can't even speak. Guys, don't forget, if you would like your own, oh, hold on, y'all. If you would like your own coldest water bottle, head on over to their website and use the discount code for 10% off, KEMP10. Matter of fact, let me post it up here so you can see it. There we go. Okay. Midwife says, I love the videos of Benny and Avi. They're adorable. And I do think that Benny is a decent human being. I mean, there are some guys that we will be talking about that are not decent human beings. Submit and Jenny. Let's talk about Submit and Jenny because they are the larger picture of that we have here. Submit and Jenny. I have to tell you, I've had a shift on how I feel about Submit. You guys know I believe in their love. They've been together almost 10 years. Oh, you guys. You guys are hilarious. Um, I do believe in their love though. I know he lied to her over 3 times. He lied who he was, he lied about his name. I'm still looking for Michael Johnson or Michael Jones. There we go. Susie says, Kempire, you need to check out 90 Day Single 90 Day Single Life that they're airing on TLC right now. Susie, is actually 90 Day. It's the same Single Life that they aired on the Discovery Plus app. They just aired it there first. I saw it already. Let me know if you guys want me to start including that in our 90-day recap because I'll talk about it because I've seen it already and I enjoyed it. I thought 90 Day The Single Life was really good. I mean, like, who is Mike Jones? That's the man he pretended to be. Mike Jones is the man Submit pretended to be. And then eventually he told Jenny who he really is. Diana says, I only like watching Pillow Talk. This week I watched Pillow Talk and I saw that they had Brandon's parents on. And I said, this is awkward. I don't like watching them. Don't bring the parents back. I didn't like watching that. But Jenny and Submit. So this week, Jenny is in her feelings again. Even though the chanting, she's gonna take up the chanting. And I said, Jenny, I think that is good for you because the anger that we saw on episode 1 was a little scary. It was a little scary for me. Good TV though, but a little scary. Okay. Susie says, yeah, no, the parents are cringy this week. Cringy. Maybe Brandon and Julie were busy. I don't know. Catherine said. Okay. So Submit and Jenny. Yes, he lied to her. Yes, he was married at some point during their relationship. And I have a different perspective though now. Because we talk about the cultural differences and we talk about the reason why he doesn't marry her is because his parents. It's not as simple as we thought, everyone. If you watch this week's episode, they went in depth on how this situation affects their lives. We have to remember this is a completely different culture. So if this relationship continues, his family will be shunned by their neighbors, their family. And they said in this episode, if they need their family, they will be shunned and they won't have that support. I said, ooh, when you think about the depth of that, the decision of your child is going to affect your place and your role in your culture. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. Lisa says, I would have been out of there 9 years ago. I mean, the fact that he lied to you, I'm a strong believer when people show you who they are the first time, believe them. And he showed you he was someone else. And then he didn't tell you that he was married. There have been a lot of signs that Jenny should have left. But now that they're in it, and I do believe that they have an actually fun, loving relationship. There's a lot of fake relationships that we see on reality TV. That's not one of them. Exactly, Rena. Thank you. In India, families marry, not individuals. That's powerful. And I think I fully got that concept today. Not today. Well, when I watched the episode, I was just like, Like I knew it, I understood it. I've been to India. I know a little bit about the culture, but hearing them say it and give examples of it, I was like, damn. So it's a tough situation. And then I thought to myself, well, then maybe they need to move to the US. I'm not sure if that would still affect him in India because I don't think if Sumit is really in love with Jenny, I don't think that he should not be with her because of what it means for him and his what it means for his family. He says, his brother said, "You look like you reduced weight." He's like, "Well, because I'm happy now." He said, "Because I'm happy now." So anyone else feeling the love for them? Look, anyone everyone's like, "No." It would to his family. Mm. Obi says the same in my home country of Nigeria. See? Susie says, Submit isn't dumb. He knew what was good. Damn. I feel for Submit though, but Submit goes to this family gathering because his sister in law is pregnant. His sister in law is pregnant. But even the sister in law is like, this is not going to work. You know what this is. This is not going to work, Submit. It's time for you to make a decision. And Submit's like, we're engaged. We're engaged, and I want her to be around the family. I want her to be able to come to these family functions. The mom has such an emotional reaction that she just steps away. Like I feel for the parents. I feel for the parents on some level, but then I really feel for Submit. And he's in love. Uh Sass says, isn't he still married? No, he's divorced. He's officially divorced now. He's officially divorced. And we found out last week it was very easy for them to get the passport. I was so mad. I was defending y'all. Hold on. Catherine Kempire, look at my post in your chat. Oh, from earlier? I don't know if it'll come up. I don't know if it'll come up anymore because of so many comments. If anything, if you can let me know what you were saying, that would be great. I just don't think it's going to come up anymore here. Submit looks over it. I think Submit is over the family drama. I think Submit really does want to have a life with Jenny. I think they have a solid relationship. And I've already spent way too much time talking about Jenny and Submit. I'm happy for them. I'm still interested. There was a point when I was watching this story a couple of seasons ago, and I was just like, all right, I'm done with Submit and Jenny's story. But I'm still interested to see how this is all going to play out. We're going to see more of the parents. We're going to see more of the parents. But according to the sister-in-law, she was like, Jenny can come around, but she can't come around as family. She can only come around as friend. I mean, that means she can come around. Y'all don't have to worry about what they're doing at home. Joy says, Submit is full of crap. Hold on. Miss Yoshi, I'm going to mispronounce your name, but I'll call you X. X. It's very nice that you are very understanding of the culture and not just slamming the culture. No, I mean, I get it. I get that's their culture. I can maybe because, like I said to before, traveling is its own education. Studying and understanding and watching shows like this will give you an idea of other people's culture, and you can't just be like, oh, but they're in love. Well, if their culture is going to affect their relationship and their stance in their community, not just Submit, but the entire family, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. Guys, let me take another sip. Damn, Amira. Amira says he's immature and she's desperate. Anuli says, Kempire, we on TikTok want you to pay attention to our comments as well. See, that's the thing. I come on TikTok, you guys get the behind the scenes, but it's hard for me to go here, 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 here. There's a lot of places. So I just come on TikTok to give you a little bit of behind the scenes and also tell you guys to come on over to YouTube or Facebook. We're live on the Kempire and Kempire Daily on Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter. Hate to those platforms, but I hate to TikTok. I always go on TikTok first and give you guys a little bit, you know, beforehand, and then of course a little quick thing afterhand. But I appreciate you guys. Tap your screens. Let's get more people in the room. Then it will get my attention. It will it will get my attention more. I'll start seeing more comments come up this way. uh Iglesias says, "Why are you on TikTok ignoring?" I'm not ignoring you. I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm having a conversation. I'm trying to give everyone the conversation. Um, but you don't have to be there if you don't want to either. No one's holding you. As Jada says, come to YouTube or Facebook. There's multiple platforms. Just letting you guys know I'm live there. I do separate lives just for TikTok where I don't go anywhere else. This week, again, 10 p.m. Eastern, Wednesday night, we will be doing the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills watch party on my TikTok exclusively. Exclusively. Yes, everyone's like, come to YouTube. Exactly, because more than likely you would have a YouTube before you would have a TikTok. So come if you have a TikTok, you got YouTube. So guys, just come on over. As a matter of fact, what I'll start doing, I'll start ending my lives on TikTok after just coming on and saying hey, and then just be here. Sorry. Trying, y'all. Trying to give y'all all a little something. All a little something. So back to this. Let's get into this. Because there aren't a lot of couples. There aren't a lot of couples. You know what couple I forgot to talk about? Not Ellie and Victor. I forgot to put up a picture because I switched computers. I forgot to put a picture up of Evelyn and Corey. Evelyn tells her mom and dad that her and Corey got married with a $20 witness, someone they didn't even know. The mother seemed very upset because, you only did this so he would have his papers. You didn't do this for love because they take marriage very seriously. Another culture. I mean, there are a lot of cultures that take marriage very seriously. Okay. And I get their response especially because she only did it for the paperwork, which I believe is illegal, even in Ecuador, right? Right? Them admitting they just did it for the paperwork, isn't that like fraud? Okay. But I mean, they've been in a relationship, so it's not necessarily fraud, but it might be fraud. Evelyn still hates him. Evelyn still hates him. She's still unsure about the relationship. She says she's not 100% happy. Corey, why do you want to be with this woman? She's just never happy with you. And this is no shade to Evelyn, because why do you want to be with him, Evelyn, if you aren't 100% happy? What we found out is that they got married so he could stay in the country, and then she regretted her decision of getting married and broke up with him. He was still a married man when he went to Peru and met Jenny. I believe her name is Jenny, but he lied about that relationship. He said it was just a fling, and he couldn't even get it up. He couldn't even get it up. So with that being said, he tells this. You remember in this season he's calling him his best friend, but his best friend was trying to get with Evelyn at some point. Why are you still talking to this man? Corey, you have the low self-esteem. You want to be with Evelyn, who hates you, and your best friend is someone that wants to sleep with your wife. Make it make sense. Please. Janet says, there is someone for everyone, even here in the States. Even here in the States. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But he must have low self-esteem. Oh yeah, and he gave them $40,000. She says, Evelyn, Evelyn likes fame, and that's why she's with him still. There's that part. We always forget that element of this story. I still don't understand why he's telling this guy about any of his secrets, because even his best friend says, "Oh, now that you told me this, I'm going to have to tell her if you don't tell her." That is not your best friend. That is not your best friend. If he has loyalty to her, that's not your best friend, Corey. Anyways, let's talk about this couple. Shout out to Providencia that had a terrible hurricane back in November of 2020. The way they filmed this particular episode, they really showed us what the island used to look like and then what it looked like after the devastation of the hurricane. It was really, really, really sad. And we got to see, first of all, they had to get up at the crack of dawn to get a boat to go to Providencia. And when she got there, I can only imagine she's been there before. So going there after a hurricane where everything has been riddled by the hurricane, except their home. Luckily for them, their home really had very minimal damage, but everyone around them, their their houses were gone, and there was no power. And even in this episode, she hints in her confessional that I don't know what our future looks like because Providencia is almost inhabitable. And rumor has it that she was seen at her pizza place here in the States. It's a very sad situation. You know what makes it really sad about a hurricane happening to a place like Providencia, very much like Haiti, is that they still have not recovered. That's almost a year ago, and they probably still have not recovered. I haven't done my research to see what's going on in Providencia. If you know and you're watching the replay of this, let me know what's going on in Providencia. Are they 100% back? They're probably not 100% back at this point, especially if a country like Haiti is still. I know Providencia is a part of Colombia, so they probably have a little bit more support from the Colombian government. But oh, I can't. Lily says it's surreal to me. And then seeing it for ourselves. I wouldn't blame Ellie for not staying. Maybe she's going to try and have Victor come to the States. But with that being said, we can't forget Victor cheated on her. I know Victor was very emotional in this episode. We have been giving him grace the last couple of episodes, but let's not forget Victor cheated on her. Victor cheated on her. We did not forget. We did not forget. Who else did I? Oh, how did I forget this guy? How did I forget this guy? Steven with a V. You guys know how I feel about Steven with a V. He's weird. He's quirky. He's jumping in pools after he's fully taken a shower and gotten dressed and is heading out. This episode, he's hitchhiking. Rumor on the street is that they have already broken up. I mean, I think if you've been watching this episode, and they break up because, first of all, they're young. They're young. I don't know what they were thinking. Alina was ready. She's ready to get married. She says that. When the attorney was going through all the steps they would have to go through, I was like, I must really love you if I'm going to go through all of this. And why are you going to attorney there? All of this is probably Googleable before you even get there. Like you should have started this process a long time ago, which says to me that they probably really weren't serious about doing this. Some so I honestly some people think that I see Lily says he might be on something. I don't think Steven with a V is on something. I think he honestly is quirky like this. His parents have said this before he even left their home. Um I think he's just that kind of quirky personality, which is entertaining for us to watch. It's entertaining for us to watch. I didn't know about the hitchhiking situation. I think if Alina's parents are watching this play out, they're like, yeah, you're not marrying this guy. This is not going to work. But Alina is ready to get married. But Alina, we have to remember, is 20 years old. She's young. So she's sort of like, we can do. And you remember when you were 20, you thought you could do anything. You could get married. Yes. But I still don't trust him. I'm going to set him up. That's yet to come. We're going to watch that. The hitchhiking part, I was like, what is going on? I I've been on a date with someone very much like Steven. Like that personality. You didn't realize it. You met online through a dating app and then you meet in person and their quirkiness and weirdness. I'm literally having a triggering moment right now. We went to Coney Island. Look, we went to Coney Island. And I was just like, strange. That was the first and last date. First and last. And if you're watching, don't call me. It was a long time ago. It was a long time ago. It was weird. It was weird. But some people, if you watch Married at First Sight, you guys remember that couple? Oh my goodness, I can't remember their names. Oh, that's gonna make me so annoyed. It's not this season, but the last season. The couple from the beginning, both of them very quirky. They were a perfect match from jump. I would have been shocked at the end if they didn't make it because from the beginning, and they had met before, but they both were, I guess, were in relationships. If you guys remember the name, let me know. I can't remember their names. It's bothering me. It was a good season too. That was a good season of Married at First Sight. Yes, guys, I will be not this current season. I will be recapping Married at First Sight in the new year. I am going to invest. Yes, Bennett. Bennett. Yes, Bennett was the guy. They were that was such a lovely couple. It was nice to watch them. That was a perfect match. The experts got it right. The experts got it right. They just someone says hold on, wait, hold on. Where is it? Oh, the laugh is cringy. Down with Jason did the laugh earlier today, and I said he nailed it. The laugh makes me laugh. I understand why people don't like in real life at the end of the day. Like I said, I'm not dating him. I'm running away. But it's great for us. It's great for us. Sonia says his behavior is horrifying. It's a nope. No, nope for me. I understand. Hitchhiking in a foreign country, stopping in front of a car, that was weird. That was weird. Don't tell me that. Bennett and Amelia from Married at First Sight broke up, the most perfect couple ever to touch that show. That wasn't that long ago. Why did they break up? Because of what? They seem to they broke up though. Damn. Normally when I finish watching a season, I kind of look up to see where they are. I didn't know they broke up. That just destroyed my evening. I used to believe in love. TikTok, yes, we are live on YouTube. I'm going to wrap this up though, because as I said before, I will be jumping on with Up and Adam and Down with Jason to do some hot topics on Up and Adam's page. So if you're not following there, head on over there. We will be live at 6 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to try and eat something beforehand because you guys know how I get. I love the fact that this is a running joke in the chat. But shout out to our replay crew. I want to know your thoughts on the latest episode of 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way. How would you guys rate it from 1 to 10? Work schedule. That's why they broke up. Damn. Hitchhiking with your girl. Yeah, I mean, hitchhiking in general is dangerous. As I said in Adam's chat earlier, I'm not hitchhiking on my own block. Never mind in a foreign country. Just saying. Diana says, Kempire, you're still a romantic. Am I? I think I am. Wait till I'm in love. Susie says, Bennett and Amelia were my favorite. We're gonna have to do Married at First Sight. So many of you guys have asked me to do Married at First Sight, and some of you have been asking me to do Vanderpump Rules. I watched the trailer for Vanderpump Rules, and I said, this is not my show. This is not my. I might watch it tonight. If I have time. But I'm just like, I don't know. So, Sonia, why did I read this like Cher? Snap out of it, Kempire. Bennett was so that's why they broke up? So it wasn't because someone cheated or anything bad. So maybe they'll find each other again. I believe in their love. Oh, he missed Nola. Amelia was doing Resident. I know, and he moved for her. Damn, you missed Nola that much? Maybe he just used that as an excuse. I'm just saying. You could always go back. Susie says Vanderpump Rules sucks. But it's been on for so long. Sonia says it was a Cher reference. Well, then I heard it correctly. Guys, I'm going to get out of here. Did we cover all the couples? We did, right? We covered all the couples. As you know, we will be doing our weekly recap of 90 Day Fiance The Other Way here on the channel. If you love 90 Day Fiance, we've been recapping it over a year now. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the recaps. What are you guys saying? Susie says no cheating, allegedly. Sass says you have to really focus on chats, Kempire for Married at First Sight. What do you mean? I have to focus on chats. What do you mean? What do you mean? The chat here or the chat that's going on between them? Um, Courtney, I do actually watch I Love a Mama's Boy. I do watch it. I didn't get to watch this week's episode yet, but maybe next week we'll oh, I didn't even talk about Darcy and Stacy. Someone said in the chat that Darcy and Stacy have higher ratings than 90 Day Fiance. So we are going to get a season 3. But I'll say this, I'm a straight shooter. Darcy and Stacy in Turkey by themselves was far more entertaining than with them with the couple. So producers, if you feel like Darcy needs a man, I wouldn't even mind just seeing Darcy date several different men. I know it's a pandemic, but still. But Darcy and Stacy in Turkey getting all kinds of surgeries and acting a fool and doing all these antics, it was actually kind of entertaining. It was kind of entertaining. Joette, why do you have to say it though? Why did you have to say it, Joette? Guys, we have over 130 something people watching. Be sure to like the video if you haven't liked it already. If you're watching the recap of this, let me know your thoughts on Darcy and Stacy. Are you looking forward to another season? The Family Chantel is coming very soon. I will be recapping that because that has been consistently good. And let me know your thoughts on 90 Day Fiance The Other Way and the couples. Who do you think is going to make it? Who's your favorite couple? Let me know in the comment section. Shout out to my mod. Shout out to our Team Kempire and Royal Court members. Shout out to everyone that sent in a super chat or is just watching the video, enjoying, and that is subscribed. I appreciate you all being here. As I said before, I will be dropping by up in Adam's page at 6 p.m. Eastern. So head on over there in just under 15 minutes. I'm going to grab a snack because you know how I get. And I don't want to be snippy when I'm at someone else's home. Thank you guys so much for being here. Have a great rest of your evening. I will see you guys later. And don't forget, I just posted a new video and I'm about to post another video in regards to Portia. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Thanks for watching.